and today I'm reviewing the KV-2, the derps tank itself. I think I've already done a review on this, or at least a video, but it was requested by Sam Seibel, something like that. Never said I pronounced your name properly. And he wanted me to do a KV-2 review. And so I bought back the KV-2. I also bought back other tanks I was asked to review, but you know, I got to get equipment on those, and I already had equipment on this, so that's why its review is happening. But KV-2, the Derbosaurus, Stalin's hammer, Stalin's tower, is the biggest gun on a tier 6 heavy tank, the joint biggest gun on any heavy tank. Yep, 152mm armed KV-1 with a massive refrigerator. And I'm going to be comparing it today to the KV-1S and the T-150, the other two Soviet Tier 6 heavy tanks, because that's what this thing is. And first off, mine, I think, has this. But we're just doing base stats with a rammer. 1900 DPM is kind of horrible, but it's not when you compare it to the fact that the KV-1S, which has 122mm, has 1358, and the 107 has 1663. And this is with AP. If you switch to HE, you get nearly 3000 DPM, but you have to pen your shots, and that's a problem. But that also is a benefit, because if you're firing mostly HE, even if you don't pen, you'll do damage, and that's the beauty of big guns. You can just HE them to death. And premium, yeah, premium nerf. But 110 penetration with AP, that's not important. It's 86 with HE, which is important, very important. For example, this thing with HE, the KV-1S has 61, and this 107 has, I think, yeah, 54. So it's not really, I mean, it's known for HE, and that's it. I mean, AP is kind of stupid to use, but yeah. 640 alpha with AP, 960 with HE as standard. You get less than 3 rounds per minute with this vehicle. That's kind of ridiculous. But what's shocking even more is the fact that 122 barely fires 0.4 rounds more per minute. And it has a 2.5 second slower reload, shorter reload, which 20 seconds is long, but it's 152. 17 seconds is long, but it shouldn't be. It's because this thing got nerfed. People were complaining it was too overpowered and whatnot. 525 meters per second shell velocity is atrocious, but you know, whatever. Aim time, it's ridiculous. 3.62 second aim time. 3.26, yeah. Ridiculous. The others two Soviet heavies have 3.08, which is just awful, but compared to the KV-2, I mean, come on. Dispersion, it is the least accurate gun in the game, 0.534, 543 dispersion at 100 meters, and I mean, this is horrible, but it's better than that. On movement rotation, it's 0.28, which, I mean, yeah, it's 152 with a really big, massive turret and a relatively small hull. 7 degrees of depression is actually pretty decent. 12 of elevation isn't. Top speed is 35 forward and 11 in reverse. That 35 is pretty much theoretical, because 660 horsepower and it weighs 53 tons. Effective horsepower per ton is 12.54, and horsepower per ton is 12.54, and effectively it's 9 on hard, which would be like Himmelsdorf, 7.8 on medium, which would be most maps, and then 6 on soft, which would be like snow and stand, and you know, marshes. Terrain resistances aren't actually horrible. 1.4, 1.6, 2.1. 2.1 is the same as T-150, so yeah. Credit coefficient 107%, hooray. View range 243 is standard apparently, and I don't care, it's relatively useless because this thing will get spotted from miles away. 860 health, which is on the low end compared to 960 and 950. As I said before, it weighs 53 tons. It's not quite as heavy as this thing, but this thing has a better engine. And hull armor, it's 75 on the front, 75 on the side, and 70 on the rear. You won't bounce that many rounds from equal tier opponents. I mean, lower tier opponents, they can bounce, but they won't. Usually, turret armor is 75, 75, 70. That means that you can get HE through the front of the turret of this thing. Though with the upgraded turret, it's really not easy, and it takes a bit of RNG. But KV-2s can one-shot KV-2 from the front, and the side of your turret is nice and flat, the rear of your turret is nice and flat. I mean, yeah, the KV-1S has actually worse hull armor. Can you believe that? And the lower plate in the KV-1S can get HE'd, but it has better turret armor, and you can hit the Cupola and pen from do full damage, but once again, RNG. And the T-150 is an absolute monster with its armor profile, 90, 90, 75, 100, 175. Turret isn't that strong, but I mean the hull is. And enough of this nonsense, let's actually get some KV-2 derpage going. I remember when I used to stream KV-2s. Oh, that was fun. Alright, let's get into some battles, but first, if this all goes well, due to YouTube removing its editor on the 20th of September, which was yesterday, time recording, I can no longer stitch my clips together using that, and I've been asked if I can do voiceover of better gameplay because, you know, my M46 review was just utter garbage gameplay, and I replied to the comment, but I'll say it here. I cannot, this is wrong. I cannot do voiceover over pre-recorded gameplay because that requires editing software, and editing software requires me to buy things, and I'm not in a position that I can buy things right now. And yeah, I mean, I can buy things, just not on the internet because I don't have a credit card or anything like that, which is alright with me. But yeah, that's also why my video editing is like subpar. Also, it's a ×3 weekend that starts on a Thursday. Makes sense. So yeah, I just want to say that. And so if this all goes well, this video will be edited by Ryan Phoenix, one of my clanmates. Yeah, the link to his channel should be in the description down below. If I forgot, you can just, you know, comment. And yes, that should be fun. Now, players in queue 60. We got into the worst matchmaking possible, and that's WoW team, isn't that? That is. Ha! My first clan, WoW team, was a YouTube channel, a Blitz YouTube channel, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and yeah, they created a clan when it came out, and I joined when I first started playing the game, and then played 8,500 battles, got kicked because apparently my win rate wasn't enough, but they let people in with 3 battles. Yeah, win rate was all that mattered with that clan, and I didn't have it then, which was unfortunate, but whatever. It led me to better places. And yeah. Oh, fun. And yeah, I heard that they had a falling out because there's a bunch of guys, and I heard they had a falling out and it ended. So yeah, kind of sad, you know, depressing. Not really. KV-2, you see the bloom? You see the dispersion? This is nothing. I got a mosquito in my room. That's unfortunate. Wow. That is one ballsy 1375. Kill stolen. I can't believe that 1375 didn't get killed. Anyways, we are already down 2 tanks. We're in Mirage, we're bottom tier, and we're down 3 tanks. We fired 1 shot, done 100 damage. And let's see if we can make that damage mount up. Wait for his side, he's not going to give it. Okay, and that's the problem with using Pramo. And 1375 rammed himself to death. So we're now down, we're 2 to 4, it's going to be 2, yeah. A defeat. That would be KV-2 dispersion. Okay. Nice miss. Oh, come off of it. Yep. He's talking about the worst accuracy in the game, and he's saying nice miss. Yeah. Let's see, how well did he do? Pathetic. He's in one of 2 tier 7s on that team, 3 tier 7s. And yeah, he did less than 2,500 damage in a drag. Yeah. And I'm just salty because his comments were like, nice miss, rip, yeah, whatever. If he wants to face me, he can face me. Let's go. I mean, I could bring my drag out. Anyways, rage, salt, and daring people to take me. Let's see. We are now top tier. That was really silly of me to say, but I was just, whatever. Top tier. Lost Temple, that's the name of the map. Yes, I blinked. And they've got a KV-2. They've got a T1, T21, not a T1. 2 ELCs. Food for my cannon. A VK, which, depending on the situation and how he angles, I can pen. And a KV-1 and a KV-2. And a VK3601H. Or 1H, is it a 1H? It is a 1H. I was right. I think I played like 3 battles in that tank. Because I bought it back. I bought it after, right before I researched my 100 because I wanted to play it. And I was bored. I mean, yeah, I didn't exactly enjoy it. That's shell velocity for you. Okay, you'll see. Oh, yeah, it's your heavy's fault. So you shoot me? Fine, die. Gosh. Can't believe he shot me instead of the ELC. I mean, it gives him more XP, and I don't blame him for wanting to get out of the tank, but... I mean... Hi. 372. And I took a hit because of it. Okay. Now, pretty much all the weaker tanks are dead. We're not going to need AG the side of a VK. KV-2. That's a stock KV-2. And I don't have... Yeah, unfortunately I was shooting up at him. If we had been flat on and level, I probably could have penned that AG round. But so far you've seen me basically one shot one tank. Please poke out again. I know you want to. Thank you. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, not really. However, what is amazing is the fact that my team is somehow almost collapsing. Hey. Okay, AMX ELC. 16 health. Come on, Cromwell. Never mind. Whatever. I could have ended him. He didn't know I was around that corner, otherwise he wouldn't have came out. best kind of kills are kills that they don't expect. Bromwell died because he didn't know what he was doing, I guess. Don't fire in the move using this tank. Ever. Okay, he can put 2 shots in now. Not anymore, he can't. Yeah, get out of my way, please. Alright. 331, he's now a 1-shot. Please kill him. Thank you. You got your 5th kill, most of which were probably fed to you. Ugh. That's just KV-2 for you. I did 2500 damage, got a high caliber, only got 2 kills because RNG. I should have killed that T-21 at the beginning, I should have killed the ELC MX at the end, and yeah. If I'd penned the KV-2. Yeah, it's open, it's just a game of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Like, I should have gone there, I should have done that, I could have penned him. If I would have penned him, I would have won, and all that. You're just second guessing yourself. And look at this beautiful matchmaking for tier 7s. Except it's a comet, and I can actually pen a comet from the front. Not reliably, but I can. And just the fact that I can will probably scare him. Maybe. Not. Anyways, we are on this map called Dead Rail. And I'm being really aggressive, and I don't know. And it paid off. Sometimes being stupid and aggressive works. One-shotted the ARL, that was a nice high roll, 40 above average. Yeah, who's next? I was not in a position to shoot that Bromwell. I don't think I had a shot on that Bromwell anyways. Hey, here's the worst Bromwell, the Cromwell. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so the comment's pretty healthy. Not anymore. Wow, get wrecked. Who else do I have? Cromwell. That was weird. My tank started turning the wrong way. I just may have pressed the wrong button. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Ugh, didn't pen. Back it up. Great job, SU. LOL, that was awesome. Whatever you say. I've only gotten 1,400. And not good so far, but hey, there's always a chance that I'll come behind this KV-1S. That may have sounded bad, but whatever. And just one-shot him. No, I can't one-shot him. However, I'm going to be coming and hopefully smacking his rear with AG for full damage roll. I did just get spotted. Okay, whatever. Let's kill this guy. Ignore the VK. Unfortunately, it was only 300 low by the time I got to him. But I secured 2 kills, got 1,700 damage. A 1-shot and an ARL. Ruined that guy's game. Yeah. That was amazing. Let's play again. This is fun. I haven't played this tank in about 3 months. I mean, I probably will keep it this time, or maybe not, depends on what mood I'm in. I mean, for example, I sold my T-49 because they nerfed that thing. And I don't really regret it, because I really didn't play that tank a lot. I used it for trolls and lols. But once it got nerfed, no, just no. And the 49A, T49A was removed from the game on, last night, yep. Which is a miracle. Not a miracle, not a miracle, that's not the right word. Which is a relief, yes, that's kind of the right word, for a lot of people, and myself included. And I mean, you know what they do right after they remove a brokenly overpowered tier 7? Well, not for everyone. Not everyone was brokenly overpowered in it. Myself, for example, I only played 3 games. Yeah, it wasn't really a tank I enjoyed that much. Right behind him. Yeah, Shell City. But then they reintroduced. No, they are reselling the Valkyria tank. Valkyria Chronicles tanks. One of which is the Lupus, which, if you've never seen a Lupus, it is insane. In its armor. Its gun is garbage. I'm using a... no... that's the problem with having AP in this tank. I forget that it's loaded automatically. Oh, that could have been a one-shot. RIP. Whatever. Let's not dwell on the past and let's try to hit this 12T. Drive in a straight line straight towards a KV-2 in an ELC. Not an ELC, an AMX 12T. And you'll see what happens. My shell probably weighs more than 12 tons. Or feels like it does. It doesn't actually, though. It's only 152 millimeter. I don't know what sort of projectile, what sort of gun. Maybe the biggest gun ever created? I don't know. One of those cannons, what was it called? The Gustav? I don't think the shells weighed quite that much. I think they weighed like a ton, not 12. But where am I? Oh yes, that's right. Shooting tanks. Firing on the move for the win, that M6. I should have one-shotted. I mean, we've had a pretty good run. The first game was kind of meh, but we did get nice damage. My derpiness in this game, and not the good kind of derpiness, cost me 300, 400 damage. Maybe I could have one-shotted him. But I still have finished top on team on damage, second on XP. This guy took a bunch of hits. And I took 1 hit. Yeah. Did I? Thanks for keeping me around. Okay. Oh yeah, because we were doing some clan things. Anyways, let's play another battle. It's only been like a 22-minute video so far. This will be the last battle. So yeah. And, you know, maybe you won't see the review part of this review. Maybe this will just be me talking about a review without showing the stats. It depends on if you're mine. Depends on if my editor, that's your new nickname, Ryan. My editor. If he can do it, and if it works, and yeah, etc., etc., etc. All kinds of things must happen. Oh, let's see. What was that noise? That's what happens when you don't aim. I'm still 350. It's impressive damage for a tier 6. I almost said 7. It's just, you know, not 600. 12T, 12T, 12T. I think my shot went a little high there. R12T, maybe playing a bit aggressive with the KV-2 aiming at him. What did I say about KV-2s? 937, not enough to one-shot him. However, he is a one-shot for literally every single other tank on my team. Speaking of which, where is every single other tank on my team? Wonderful. Oh, I need him. I'm maybe running away from an SU-100Y. Nope! Not today, sunshine. That was impressive, though. And there is still this KV-2. And the question is, am I still spotted? Oh dear. Me and a T-150. Okay, he got one. Okay, KV-2. Nope. Hit the 4 key. That's my adrenaline. Okay, he can 2-shot me, I can 1-shot him. And what's he gonna do? Oh dear. My gun went up. No. Well, I mean, you just let me spend 10 seconds. Yeah, I've reloaded. Duh. What was that 12D doing? Leg. And that's a first class, 2800 damage and a high caliber. You can see how much this tank can do things. I don't know how, I hit the cheeks of his tank right there at a flat angle, and that's how I penned him. But yeah, that was nice. And then this guy was kind of stupid, but I don't expect much from somebody who's probably been playing the game for... Okay, I expect more than from a guy with 7,500. This KV-2, he was playing smart until the last moment when he just YOLO'd me. And this guy should know better. No, he shouldn't. Okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. The Derposaurus strikes again, and I own it again, and it's fun. I'll have to admit that. But I've got to get back to recording. I gotta record other reviews for other tanks that have been suggested. The Conqueror, the Gun Carrier, the AMX CDC, and the Type 59. The last two I do not own, and Crimson, buy me them. Or sorry, the Living Trombone must buy me them if he wants them reviewed. But I also got a Foch to review, the AMX 50 Foch, the Tier 9, and the ELC AMX, the AMX 12T, the AMX 1375, and yeah. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. My heart's racing, that's why my words coming out, yeah. My heart isn't really racing, it's just you always get that adrenaline whenever you're in a situation like that. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did and want to show that you did, please don't forget to hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new, and comment your suggestions for what tanks you want to see on my channel. If you want me to do a review on certain tanks, do you want me to just play certain tanks, do you want me to just take a KV-2 and derp around again, do you want me to do whatever, just let me know. And with all the being said and done, I'll have to say a massive shout out to the Ryan Phoenix, if he has edited this video properly, and I hope he has, and I believe he can and will. And his channel's linked in the description down below. And I'll have to say, see y'all, have fun, stay safe, bye, and what a rambling outro.